Hello everybody and welcome back to PortAventura Planet Coaster, and one of my first videos back after quite a while. But yeah, it's good to be back. I've been gone for a while mainly because I was having issues with my recording software really, which basically meant that I couldn't really get the Planet Coaster videos recorded, which I know is what you guys like. So that's basically why I kind of went silent for a bit, and obviously I didn't really have much other than the Discord server to say what was going on, which is one of the reasons why you should join our PortAventura Discord, but that's beside the point. But yeah, in this episode though, I basically finished a Splashdown, and because it's been a long time in the work into this, and just trying to get it done, but it is essentially at a state where it's done. And yeah, but I also did the splash, I'm saying the wrong thing, sorry. I redid the rock work off camera, because the old one, if you remember when I did that, it was quite like this orange colour, which just didn't really match up to obviously what it is actually like in real life. So I basically went and redid it and replaced it with some temple pieces. It's the debris parts in the game, and it makes it look considerably better. So hopefully that's something that you guys are going to enjoy a lot more when you come to actually experience the PortAventura map for yourself, which isn't actually too far from the first phase I've released now. Obviously, if you've been keeping up via our Discord server, which once again is a shameless plug, do join it, it's in the description below. But obviously we keep posting updates on there, and we're about 75 to 80% done, I'd say. Essentially we're just kind of finishing off the final bit of the upper part of China, obviously, where Dragon Khan and Shambhala are working on the Splashdown here, and just basically getting it ready to go. And then obviously we'll be moving on to Lower China, and then once that's done, the first phase will be out for you all, hopefully within the next few months. We still don't know a confirmed date as of yet, but we are trying our best to get it out to you guys as soon as we can, because we're basically working in all we can to get it out. But now that I've essentially done this splashdown, I can move on to the next area, which I'm gonna try and attempt to do the Shambhala queue line, the actual building for it, that is. I don't know if I'm going to attempt to do the queue line itself. I think Harry, or Theme Park Weird as you might better know him, is going to try doing that, because he did it for the Dragon Khan queue, where he actually put like the queue fences in it, and he did a very good job at that. So yeah, because everyone's got to love a bit of cattle pen, because that's what PortAventura does. They always have cattle pen. Talking of PortAventura, we've also got lovely PortAventura music in the background. But yeah, obviously, essentially this episode I'm just kind of working on this building, getting it done. There's a canon on this in real life, which I don't actually do, just because mainly I didn't really know how to. But I think it came out decently well. It's a bit weird with how you have to kind of attempt to do it with some of, like, because it's kind of like some of the plaster walls are kind of exposed and you can see the bricks behind them, but it's a bit weird to do. You can see I've done it with the previous building, the one towards the right. You'll see that some bricks are done like that, but I do this one a slightly different way. I think it came out alright. I do try and like recolor them a little bit later on in the time lapse, just to try and vary it a bit, just so it looks as nice as it can. But I think it came out alright. But obviously you're not going to be looking at it for too long. It's one of the I can't speak as per usual. It's one of the minor parts, sorry, but I don't think it was too bad. But if it is, then let me know and I'll try and redo it. But yeah, obviously, main part though is obviously just getting this ready for you all to experience. And actually getting it out, but we have started planning towards actually getting the park out. We're starting to plan towards what we're gonna do going forward. Obviously, if you're in the Discord, you'll know that our next phase that we're gonna be completing is Mexico, because that's essentially already ready to go, because the wonderful D4 Dave has been working on that behind the scenes whilst we've been working on China. Obviously, that's me, Harry or Theme Park Wirral, and obviously Luke or Theme Park LB. And yeah, but obviously we don't really have too much to do in Upper China. Like I say, the biggest thing really is probably Shambhala's Queue, which like I said, I'm going to attempt to do. So that should be the next episode from me, doing Shambhala's Queue. I don't know when that will be out, but hopefully relatively soon, as I do want to kind of get the activity back up on this channel after being gone for so long. But yeah, I am back, I'm not dead. But the good thing is that hopefully now that all my issues are fixed really, I should hopefully be producing normal content at a normal rate. Like I say, I do try and aim for at least a video every 2 weeks, if not weekly. And obviously I will try and vary with some of the content that I put out. Obviously I was, just before I went for a while, I was doing an apocalyptic series. I'm thinking of bringing that back, but I don't really know what to do with it, because I'm not really too happy with the ride that I did. The family boomerang I did was completely fine, but the actual main coaster itself, it isn't really how I like it. Like with smoothness and stuff, I'm just not too fond of it. But I'm also trying to work on actually getting better with the coaster builder in this game. I've been designing an RMC recently, which for those of you that aren't really familiar with the term RMC, it's basically steel track on wooden supports, but that's the best way of describing it really. I don't really know what else you can say. But we're actually coming towards the end of the video now already, which shows for once I've actually been able to commentate for a video, which is some kind of a miracle. But you can see I'm just kind of doing the finishing touches for this building. I know this was a shorter video, but I am working towards obviously making a bigger video sometime within the next few weeks. Hopefully within like a week of this video uploading, there'll be another one from me actually showing you what I managed to do with Shambhala's Queue. And then it will be back to someone else in the series to do the next part. And obviously as we progress with China, getting it done, and then obviously the lower portion of China should hopefully be a bit quicker, as it is only buildings, and that should be a lot quicker. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this talk in part of the video now, as we are approaching the end. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for sticking with me whilst I've been gone for so long. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, then feel free to like it. Also feel free to subscribe if you really enjoyed it. Obviously join our Discord, the link is in the description below. And anyway, I've been Brad from Theme Park Focused, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.